Hello, welcome to the fifth game of the Lady Tigers season here from Finley Stadium. This is Matthew Smith and I'm joined by
Harry Freeman.
We're watching the Lady Tigers here as they take on the Saints of Aquinas College, who are number 7 ranked, facing the Lady Tigers, who are number 24 ranked right now. Lady Tigers coming off the back of a 2-0 loss to MNU from Kansas City.
We're in for a mild evening tonight, Matthew. 77 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's more manageable this evening. It should be a good game. We're going to be kicked off here by the Lady Tigers and Molly Metcalf. Molly, a freshman from Winchester, England, kicks it off to Olya, captain, who looks long for Charlotte. Intercepted there by the Saints. Good tackle from Olya to get the ball to Mitier Roca, a junior defender from Sao Paulo in Brazil. Saints keeping possession here. The ball pumped forward, but it's cleared there by Valeria, a freshman defender from Venezuela, who had a really good appearance off the bench the last day, Harry.
She played really well this Matthew.
Oh, a long ball from the Saints, but it can't be controlled there by number 18, Maeva Lichtensteiger, a junior from Canada. Riri Sasaki now, a sophomore goalkeeper from Japan, kicks it long. Chloe Holt will battle for this, and she does well to put it out for a throw-in for the Saints.
See, there's a change in the goalkeeper today.
Yeah, Riri Sasaki replacing Millie Shakespeare today in goals. Just mixing it up, I think, from Campbellsville there. Coach Alex Adams in his 5th season, Campbellsville. Ball's chipped over, but Olya does well to tackle, and now Campbellsville look to break. She looks long, but it's intercepted there. Good flick on header in the middle, but Chloe does well. Puts her body on the line and looks long, but it's headed well by the centre back there. The ball will fall now to number 2, Olivia Bowling, as the Saints look to go long, but it's well intercepted by Alba, who finds Olya now. Can she find the switch? She battles well and finds Molly, who finds Angeline now in space. Looks for the big switch across to Agatha, who the first time ball over the top, but offside there. Yeah, she was a few yards offside.
Nice little connection play there from Campbellsville.
A great first touch there from Agatha to find Charlotte in behind, but Charlotte had just strayed offside. Ball now with Kayla Shook, goalkeeper, sophomore from Michigan. She's going to look to kick long here. It's a good kick up the pitch, but it's met by Valeria, met very well. And Angeline looks back for Chloe now. Back to Angeline. She's one-on-one on the wing. It's good defending. It's cleared long by Chloe. Gets a few attempts at clearing it there, but can only find Olya, who finds Bethan, who finds Olya once again. And now Angeline on the ball. Looks down the line, just a little bit too much on that pass. And number 6 does well to guide it out of play there. Ingrid, a junior from Michigan as well, does very well there, Harry.
Michigan, huh? That's pretty cool.
Kick out here once again. Kayla Shook. She goes long. Molly Metcalf meets that with the head, and Angeline now does very well to beat her marker and finds Charlotte. Can she find Agatha in the middle? She looks, but there's too much on that. And that should be cleared, but it's only cleared as far as Bethan, who takes a touch. Looks across for the captain, Olya. Bit scrappier in the middle so far. She's going to look to kick. Linesman's given a goal kick there, I think. He deemed that ball out over the line.
Campbellsville have come out firing right off the bat, which is good to see.
Good start from Campbellsville today. Again, coming off that 2-0 defeat to MNU. They're 1-3 so far for the season, so they'd be looking for a victory today. Once again now Kayla Shook will look to kick long. It's met by Angeline, who kicks it straight back to the keeper. The Saints not quite as comfortable playing out from the back. They've looked to go long early here against Campbellsville, taking the direct approach. Angeline traps that well, and she's going to run, but she can only kick it out of play there. Number 20 now, Avery Tack, throws the ball in. As the Saints look to play up the wing. It's met well by Alba, who clears it. It's a nice touch and pass out to the wing here to number 11, Leia Cunhill, who looks over the top. Keeper comes out.
Ooh.
Stuck in no man's land there, but the header can only be knocked wide. It's shepherded out of play well there by Alba. Alba, a senior from Spain, did very well there. Riri Sasaki now plays it short to Valeria, who uses the keeper once again, who's now going to look to go long. Can only find a Saints player. Number 16 now, Sydney Schenk, going down the wing. Looks to cross. It's well dealt with by the keeper on this occasion. Comsville look to break with the long ball over the top. It's short for Angeline. She wins the flick on, but it goes too far. And now the Saints are in possession once again. Intercepted by Molly Metcalf, who does well to find Bethan, who tries to scoop it forward there but loses possession. And Valeria clears out for a Saints throw-in.
A little bit scrappy of a game so far.
Neither team able to get hold of the ball just so far. CU dominating possession.
Seems Angeline's holding her head. I think the ball hit the wrong part of her forehead, Matthew.
Yeah. Hopefully she makes a recovery. A key player for the Tigers with 5 goals already this season in 4 games. Foul there from Alia. It's a free for the Saints, and the keeper, Kayla Shook, will come out to take this.
Seems room for a ball change.
Referee is unhappy with the ball. He thinks it's flat. Yeah, he's asking for a new ball.
Fair enough.
That one will do, it seems.
I think that one looks valid.
Kayla Shook now to take the free.
She's got quite a big kick on her as well.
Yeah, they're trying to use that long kick and go direct every time so far. They look long for the striker. It's well met by Mitier Roca. Number 2 there for the Saints wins the possession back, and the keeper should come out to claim this. She stays on her line and puts pressure on, but it's well cleared. But the ball's met, and Bethan now does well, just to flick it by to Olya. Now Agatha's in space. She's going to take on her marker. She goes down the wing to Charlotte, but it's intercepted nicely by Ingrid there.
She's done very well there.
But Agatha wins possession back again. Finds Molly, who will look for Chloe at right back, and finds her. Chloe now down the line for Angeline. Can she turn and go at her marker? It's good tight defending there from the left back. But Angeline wins possession back and finds Bethan. A sophomore from Middlesbrough in England finds Agatha. Metier now with time on the ball. She looks back into the middle for Molly. Pressure on her back. She does well to turn. Valeria now finds Agatha. Good work there from Agatha. She's going to look for the ball into the middle. Bethan with pressure on. Tries to turn out. She does well there. Well done, Bethan. Finds Alba, and now the ball out to Chloe, who's in space. Can all you turn and drive. She's running at the defence, and she looks out for Angeline. She's going to cut in and lay it off to Bethan, who looks for the return pass, but the ball's intercepted. The Saints now look to break. Some nice link-up play there, and she's offside. It's too much on the pass anyway, and Riri Sasaki does well to intercept. Alba now looks long. The Saints recover possession again. Good tackle from Molly. Number 11 there, Leia Cunhill. Angeline looks for the pass, but gets away with one there as the Saints intercept high up the pitch.
Opa.
Not much shape to this game so far. It's a lot of back and forth, long balls. Agatha now looks for the switch to Angeline. She finds her, and it's a great touch from Angeline, and she'll just keep it simple and find Chloe at right back. He looks for the switch to Agatha once again and finds her. Agatha now with time to run, and she finds Angeline once again. Nice football here from Campbellsville. Doubling up there on Angeline as she comes inside and rolls it back to Agatha, who has a go. She's looked to just lob it over the keeper there. That's unlucky from Agatha. It's good football from Campbellsville. Kick out once again as the Saints will look to go long. Saints only with 2 games played, a win and a draw, coming off a 4-1 win against St. Ambrose in their last game. Referee's unhappy with something there. He's having a word with head coach Alex Adams.
It's getting a little bit chilly up here, don't you think, Matthew?
A little bit cooler today. It should be easier playing conditions for both sides.
Not quite as nice for us, though.
Not quite as Referee's having a word with Molly Metcalf. I'm not sure what he's giving out about there. I didn't see anything, but...
Doesn't look very happy.
No. Kayla Shook now will look to come long once again. Ball's flicked on nicely, but Campbellsville can intercept once again. Ollie does well and battles and wins it back. She looks for Agatha in behind, but she just drags the pass. And the Saints now look to break. Number 11 cuts inside and does well to find number 12. Number 18 now, Maeve Lichtensteiger, looks for the switch but puts it out for a Campbellsville throw-in.
What a lovely name, Maeve Lichtensteiger.
Great name.
Very cool name.
From Ontario, Canada.
Wow. I've never been to Canada.
Me neither, her.
Love to go there.
Throw in here for the Saints. There's Maeve Lichtensteiger once again competing. She has a go from distance, but that's off target and won't put any pressure on Riri Sasaki in goals. Riri Sasaki, the sophomore from Chiba, Japan, will look to go long. Intercepted by the Saints. Hanging ball now, which Molly does well to win. Strong challenge from Alba, and the ref gives a free kick.
A little bit of a push in the back there.
Slight push in the back from Alba. And now a chance for the Saints to get a shot off, you'd imagine.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
35 yards out here, they will look to shoot, I'd imagine.
Definitely within range.
Number 11, I think Leia Cunhill takes, and she has a go. She lifts it over the bar, hits the American football goal there.
I think it's just football here, Matthew.
Yeah.
Valiant effort, though.
A good effort. Kick out now once again from Riri Sasaka. She miskicks that one slightly there, and the ball's won back by the Saints. She'll come to claim this and does well. Comes to claim that dangerous ball in behind. She looks long once again. A hanging ball which Bethan will compete for it. Jump on the back, it looked like, but the free hasn't been given, and now the Saints look to go long. Ball into the box, but there's too much on that, and it's out for a kick out to Campbellsville.
A little bit too much on that one, Matthew.
Neither keeper so far forced to make any saves. No shots on target for either team. Just feeling each other out here early doors. Riri now look to go long once again. Goes long, and Molly Metcalf competes and does well. Alia now gets stuck in and is fouled there. Agatha looks at the big switch to Angeline, who can go one-on-one now with number 20, Avery Tack. She beats her and beats her again. Now she's looking for the ball into the box, which is blocked. Blocked well by Avery Tack there. She's sticking with Angeline tightly so far. Chloe Holt now looks for Angeline and finds her, and she scoops it over their head in behind, but it's won again by the Saints, who now look to counter-attack. Alia does well. She has a go from distance, and the ball falls to Agatha, who cuts inside.
Oh, see you later. Ooh.
Ball is blocked there. Agatha possibly just took too long over that ball there. And now Alia's going to look to cross.
Long.
It's a long ball to Angeline now, who can take it down. Can she take her on? Oh, she's tried to go through the legs there, but she's just put it out for a kick out. Promising there from the Tigers.
Very promising.
Saints taking their time here over this kick out. They look to go long once again. Angeline wins a flick on, and now comes to Chloe, who hoofs it out over the line for a throw-in. It's a very different approach of a game today compared to the last game against MNU. Very direct football today, not playing it out from the back quite as much. Saints look to throw in once again. Molly does well to win the header and finds Angeline, who does well to find Charlotte, who's now taken on her marker, and she's hacked down. Professional foul there is what they call that one from the Saints. Campbellsville on the counter. Chance now to get the ball in the box. Angeline is over it right now. Campbellsville with 4 bodies in the box. Ball in from Angeline, looking for Bethan, who competes. Ball's cleared as far as Molly, who now finds Angeline. Pressure on her from 2 players. They do well to dispossess. But Campbellsville apply the pressure, and now they come again with Angeline, and she's hacked down once again. 2 cynical fouls in the space of a minute there from the Saints. Just stopping that Campbellsville quick counter. But now a better position for Angeline to get the ball in the box.
Angeline's very dangerous taking on these defenders.
Very good dribbler with the ball. Angeline, she looks to cross into the back post, and she does, but there's slightly too much on that for Bethan to get her toe at it.
Pretty decent effort she did there.
Keeper looked to go long once again. Bethan comes and meets it and wins the header and falls to Mitty Roca, who then finds Agatha on the wing, who cuts inside and does well to find Alba. She looked to go wide now, Oh, she looks for Olya, but the pass wasn't on. And it's intercepted, but the ball's kicked straight back to Riri Sasaka. He'll slow the game down now and find Valeria at left centre back here. Realises the pass isn't on and goes back to her keeper. Pressure being applied now. Can Campbellsville play out? Alba gives it away. And now the Saints are high up the pitch with the ball. They look out wide here to number 11, Leia Cunnell, who looks into the box, but Alba does well to meet that. And then it's cleared by Molly. Agatha does well to win possession, and Charlotte keeps possession, finds Agatha, who now looks for Angeline. Good defending once again there on Angeline. Number 20 there, Avery Tack, does very well to break out with the ball. It's an offside there it looks, but the ref has played on. And the Saints now find the switch. Great tackle from Mitye Roca. Finds Agatha, who flicks it on, and now the Tigers have time on the ball with Bethan. But the touch just lets her down. Molly now will compete. Headers well won from the Saints, who are jeering on the sideline. They feel that they're getting on top now slightly. Bethan with a nice ball to Charlotte, but the touch lets her down. She'll battle. She wins it back. She'll chase all the way through to the keeper now, who looks to go long. It's flicked on. Valeria with a player coming on her back with pressure.
Sydney's
well won. She's a strong shoulder from 16. Alba does well in the box. Strong challenge there from Alba. A senior from Spain does very well. Tigers piling the pressure on themselves there a little bit.
Looking a bit under the pump these last couple of plays.
Corner now will be swung in by the Saints. Through number 17, Mary Louise, a senior from Denmark.
We know a player from Denmark, don't we, Matthew?
We've a few players from Denmark here. Men's captain Mark Boy from Copenhagen. Ball's whipped in now. It's met well by Alba once again, but it's only as far as the Saints player. Will take it down and look to shoot, but Olya does well with the block. Good pressure there from Olya as Angeline tracks back and wins the ball back. But Avery has been a good match for Angeline so far. The main threat here for the Lady Tigers. Saints take a short throw in here. Good interception from Bethan. Alba now will look to clear. She does so. Throw in there for the Saints. Time and space on the ball to take it down, and she finds a nice pass inside. But Campbells will get bodies around. She does well to keep possession, and now they'll have a go from distance. Good well held there from Riri Sasaka. Good strike there from Macy Hollingsworth from Michigan, but well held by the Japanese goalkeeper, as we see on the replay here. Good strike, but good strong hands from the keeper.
Aquinas really stepping up recently.
Yeah, just applying the pressure now on the Tigers, who are struggling to keep the ball just at the minute. Look to settle back down into this game again. It's a nice turn there. She does well, and she's going to look for the ball out wide, but once again Alba's there to intercept.
Good touch by Angeline.
Great touch from Angeline, and she does very well there to salvage a throw in for the Tigers. Just take the pressure off for a minute and try to get the ball up the pitch here. Chloe Holt looks for Angeline once again, who wins the flick onto Olya. Great turn from Olya, who lays it off to Molly with the first time ball over the top, looking for Agatha, who'll chase, and she'll get there. Does well to cut inside. Can she find the pass? She does to Molly, who'll find Agatha once again. Finds Bethan inside, but there was too much pressure on Bethan there, and she could only flick the ball through to a Saints player. Valeria now being chased down. Just has to clear it anywhere, but she does well to find Alba, who flicks it on to Chloe. But too much on that pass there. Saints applying the pressure once again with the quick throw in. She fails to trap it there, and Chloe can clear, but only as far as the throw-in taker, who looks to shoot from distance.
Oh.
And she's once again hit the football goal there. It's a kick out for the Tigers.
They love their long shots.
They fancy themselves from distance. 35 yards out there and over on the sideline, but it's a good effort.
Very good effort.
Just over the bar.
Off the football bar once again.
Once again. Alba now does well to head it out as far as Chloe, who looked down the wing once again, but it's another throw in for the Saints. They make a switch here, the Saints. Number 18, Maeva Lichtensteiger, comes off for number 28, Stephanie Ramos, who scored a goal off the bench in their last game. That 4-1 win against St. Ambrose. Short throw in now from the Tigers. Finds Alba, who look for Valeria. She looks out to the left back, Mittie Roca. Will find Angeline, but there's too much on that pass. Ball's with the keeper now. Looks long once again. Ball's met by Valeria, but she can't get a clean header on the ball. Here's the sub off the bench, 28, Stephanie Ramos. Valeria now clears up into the air. Well won there by Mittia. And it's flicked out. The ref has given a Saints ball.
Council was struggling to kind of connect their passes moving forward.
Yeah. High pressure from both teams is limiting the football here. It's resorted to a lot of long balls in. Won it once again from the Saints. Well held again from Riri.
Good hands.
Campbellsville look to break now with Chloe Holt. Angeline now cuts inside and looks for a long ball.
Oh.
But once again it's intercepted. Those long balls just hard to find your teammate with. Nice ball in behind now, and Valeria with some defending to do. And she's been beaten on the inside. Oh, and she really should score there. She did the hard part in beating Valeria, and she has a go, but she can't find the target there. Number 16, Sydney Shank, just through the legs there.
Oh, that is saucy.
And she just can't find the target. She'd be disappointed with that one.
That should definitely be a goal.
Campbellsville let off the hook there. Still 0-0. Without having created any real clear-cut chances so far. Once again, the Saints come down the wing here. Chloe Holt with some defending to do. She's beaten in on the inside and the ball switched across. Number 11 there, Leia Cunhill, looks in, but Alba clears. And Agatha battles. It's good defending again by the Saints. Agatha with a nice back heel there, finds Bethan. Slightly late challenge from number 12, Macy Hollingsworth, but referee hasn't given it.
Nothing too malicious in that, I don't think.
No. With time in the box here, Saints. Campbellsville need to step up the pressure once again. Alba gets to clear. Oh, strong challenge there from number 6, Ingrid, on Charlotte.
That is a strong
Agatha
challenge.
does well and battles up the wing. Looks for the outside of the boot, ball to Angeline, but there's too much on that. The Saints once again with the ball. We haven't really seen Charlotte get on the ball up front for the Tigers just yet.
The Tigers
senior forward from Edinburgh.
Struggling to find her feet.
Just
a little bit.
All we can do is kick the ball out for a throw into the Saints again. The pressure piling up. Number 11 now, Leia Cunhill, a senior from Mallorca, Spain, throws it in. Finds the substitute there, number 28, Stephanie Ramos. The ball into the box, which reclaims once again.
Catching everything today, right?
Solid game so far from the sophomore from Japan. She's going to kick this one long. Bethan will battle and beats her through to Charlotte, who looks for the flick on. Oh, nice bit of skill there from the number 11. Oh, and she puts it through the legs of Agatha. Lovely bit of skill there.
Saucy.
Looks for the switch, but she's offside. Linesman should give that one, and he does. Clearly offside there. The referee is yet to see the linesman. Finally blows his whistle.
Straight back into Ray Ray's hands.
Straight into Ray Ray's hands once again. Referee very slow to give that decision.
That's all right.
He got there in the end.
Yeah, that's all that matters, right?
Campbellsville just slightly out of ideas at the minute as to how they can break this team down. Mitier Roca now at left back, looks back for Valeria, who has pressure on. Composed to find their keeper. Campbellsville can reset.
Aquinas have quite a high press going on here.
They do. Tigers struggling to play out right now, and the long ball is intercepted. Time and space here now as they break through the middle. She's going to shoot from distance once again.
Ooh.
She fancies it from distance, number 12. Macy Hollingsworth, a senior from Grand Rapids in Michigan.
I think she's probably scored her fair share of long shots in her time.
Yeah, she's very confident taking it on.
You gotta love the confidence though, don't you, Matthew?
Have to rate it. Double substitution here for
Sydney
the
Shank.
Saints. Number 37, Brittany Prost, a junior from Michigan, is on.
She's been a danger, Sydney Shank, to the Tigers.
Causing the Tigers some problems, but just some fresh legs being introduced here by the Saints, which could cause even more problems for the Tigers, who have stuck to their guns so far. Ball through. The keeper's come to claim, and good tackling there from Alba. Just a strong shoulder to make sure her marker couldn't get a clean kick at that. Reary now look to go long once again.
Good flick on.
Possible handball there from Olia, but she gets away with it. Looks for Angeline. Can she find her again? Time and space. She gives the ball away, and now here come the Saints once again. Nice bit of footwork there from number 13, Ariana Garcia, senior from Michigan. Alba will chase this down and does well to win the kick out. Campbellsville now look to go long once again. Molly wins that flick on very well, and Charlotte gets a rare touch, but she can't control it.
Oh,
Clear pushing the back there from Molly.
bit of a dramatic dive.
Yeah, a bit dramatic, but she's won her free.
Still a foul.
And the Saints now will slow this one down and get bodies up the pitch. They'll be confident coming off that 4-1 win in their last game against St Ambrose.
And they're showing that.
They're showing at Campbellsville with 2 defeats back to back now, just looking to get some confidence back and get a win here. Agatha wins the header, and it's a throw in the corner for the Saints. Number 11, Leia Cunhill from Mallorca, Spain, will take once again, and she looks to cross.
Oh,
And she's hit the post with the cross. Campbellsville struggling to clear it. They finally do through Alba. Got away with one there, the cross hitting the post.
did Ray Ray get a touch on that?
I didn't even see, I don't know. Ball came back off the upright anyways. And Campbellsville can only clear it long once again. The Saints with a period of dominance here. They look to play it out from the back this time, but number 32, Bridget, a sophomore from Indiana, on the ball once again. Finds a nice pass to the Spaniard, number 11. Cleared by Alba once again, but just struggling to get any sort of passing together here, Campbellsville.
Can't quite connect anything.
Good header from Valeria, and Charlotte just
that one's off the shin.
Can't control it. Can happen sometimes when you're a striker and the ball's not coming, then it's almost a shock when it does and you fail to control it. Saints now down the wing to number 37 off the bench, Brittany Prost from Michigan. Does well to find her teammate. She's offside there, surely. The linesman doesn't give it. And a ball into the box, finds 13.
Lovely hands.
Who can't get a clear header on it. Ariana Garcia there off the bench. Should have done better there, possibly, Harry.
Yeah, pure dominance from Aquinas in the past period of 30 minutes.
Riri goes long now again. There's number 13, gets her head on that one. Save for a Campbellsville throw-in. Campbellsville now making a change as Bethan Boyle, the sophomore from Middlesbrough, comes off for Lulu Harris, a junior from St. George in Utah. Looking for some fresh legs in the middle, Campbellsville.
I think that's what Campbellsville need. They need some fresh legs to try and change the game up a little bit.
Try and just get control of the ball again. Struggling now to get any sort of possession together. Mitier Roca now will find Valeria, who will look to go back to the keeper, and a reset for Campbellsville. Valeria now looks to play out, but it's a hidden hope out over the line for Campbellsville. Mitier Roca comes and meets that. And number 16, Alex, a sophomore from Montrose in Scotland, is off the bench for Charlotte up front. Again, just Campbellsville looking for some fresh legs to make a difference. Molly Metcalf does well to win that. Once again, here come the Saints with number 20, Avery Tack. Molly getting stuck in now, wins another ball, and then Olya wins it. But the Saints are all over it at the minute, and they break. Well met by Alba, finds Lulu Harris, who hits and hopes and swings and finds a Saints player who does very well to cut inside and has a go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a finish
Crazy.
from number 11, Leah Cunnell, the senior from Mallorca.
That is a crazy
That
finish.
is a serious goal. Did she mean it, is the question.
I think she did.
I think she did.
She had all eyes on that goal.
Gives it a swing.
That is a crazy finish. I think the goal was coming though.
The goal has been coming.
Pure
Campbellsville have
domination
just
this whole
been
half.
all over the place in the last few minutes.
What a finish. Beautiful.
Leah Cunnell with her first goal of the season there. A cracker against Campbellsville. 9.5 minutes left now for Campbellsville. Can they get some sort of possession back? Once again they give it away. And here come the Saints. Good feet there from 37.
Really
beats
good
one
goal.
and beats two. Finds her teammate, but Mitier Roca will come and meet that. But kicks it straight back to the Saints. You'd imagine Alex Adams will be sitting the team down and trying to get them to calm down in possession.
I think they're in for a big talk at half time.
Big talk, you'd imagine. Now Olya with the ball at her feet. Does well to beat two.
Very strong.
Very well, and Alex is on the ball now, looking to link up. Once again, though, it's a hit and a hope, but Agatha does well to intercept. Quick turn from her there, just to find herself a few yards of space, and then finds Angeline, who's one-on-one. Cuts inside nicely. Going to look for the switch. But it's intercepted. She gets another chance at it. But miscommunication there. She tries to find Alex. That's a
bit too
corner
much on
kick
that.
to Campbellsville. Keeper will be disappointed with that there. Kayla Shook carries it out over the line, and now a bit of a chance here for Campbellsville.
A goal here would be huge for Campbellsville. It could completely switch
Would
the
be
game.
against the run of the play, but Campbellsville would take anything that's coming now at this stage. Angeline to cross in with the left foot. A nice ball in, but no one there to meet it. Agatha asking for a handball there, but it's not going to be given. Molly Metcalf now finds what looked like a nice pass. I think Ollie thought she was offside there and left it.
Yeah.
Bit better from Campbellsville. Saints looking to go long now once again. Well met by Ollie. Straight back to the keeper. Agatha does well, battles well to win the ball back. Mitty Aroka now looks long for Alex, who will battle there, and ball's at Agatha's feet now. Looks for Ollie, who has space. Two people on her, looks back for Chloe.
As well.
Who just swings it across the middle, but it's met by a Saints player. Now Mitty Aroka can slow things down for Campbellsville. Does very well to find Molly. Looks for the big switch, but it wasn't really on. It's missed by the Saints. So they'll get the throw in. 6.5 minutes now for Campbellsville to try pull one back before the break. The Saints come down the wing and the ball is in behind for 37. Brittany Prost. But she can't find a teammate.
Back to Ray.
Ray looks to go long. Finds Olya, who wins the flick on. Scrappy in the middle just at the minute. Number 13 for the Saints scoops it forward.
Seems to be offside.
Finds Brittany Prost, who might just have beaten the offside trap.
Oh.
Takes it down and tries to flick it by Ray, but misses the target. Possibly offside there?
That's not for me to say, Matthew. I'm a commentator, not a ref.
The linesman hasn't given it anyways, and that's a big chance for the Saints. Campbellsville possibly getting away with one there again. You'd have to say Campbellsville will probably take 1-0 at half time with the way the play has been going.
I have to agree with that one.
No real chances created, and the Saints have missed one or two big opportunities. Well met there by Chloe Holt.
Strong challenge.
Who finds Angeline. Can she find her again? Straight pressure from the Saints onto Angeline every time the ball comes to her feet. They've done their homework once again on Angeline. Ball just sort of slipped out of Chloe Holt's hands there. Came up too high for Angeline, who couldn't control it.
A little bit of flair though, it was quite nice to see.
Saints now with the ball on the wing. Booted straight out for a Campbellsville throw-in. Ball never even came back into play there. Straight out of play down the wing.
Slipped out of her hands again, maybe.
Alba now look to go long. Met by the Saints defender, and then it can be taken down by the goal scorer.
Good touch.
Battled well there, Lulu, and finds Agatha. Who'll find Alex, who'll look for Agatha once again, but the pass just wasn't on there. Number 32 for the Saints, Bridget Sherman, was in the way. Ray will come and claim that one and does so.
She's done a good job in goal.
Couldn't falter. Great finish for the goal, just lobbed her from the
Not
from
much
the
you
wing
can do
here.
about that one.
No. Good kick up the pitch, and Alex does well to trap, and she looks in behind for Agatha, who'll get there. Oh, it's a great challenge from number 6, Ingrid, once again. Big challenge there from the junior.
Doesn't seem too happy that it's a corner.
Referee is given a corner, and now Campbellsville, with just 3 minutes left on the clock, will look to get some pressure on the keeper here. Haven't really tested the keeper at all yet. Will look to do so from this corner. All yet to whip it in. Does well and elbowed a strong challenge, battles, and flicked on by the defender. Angeline now looks to cross first time. Ball's cleared as far as Alba. Buda clear once again. She's just in the edge of her own half there. No, she was just offside.
It's a close call, that one.
Close call, but it's gone in the favour of Campbellsville once again.
I've been very lucky.
She was away there if she'd been onside. 2 minutes left now. Campbellsville need to get up the pitch. A lot of power on that pass there from Valeria. Mitia Rocca failed to control it. Oh, it's a good effort there from the goal scorer, number 11. Laia Conel from Mallorca in Spain. Agatha now battles down the wing, but the touch just escapes her. It's a kick out. Kyla Shuck takes her time over this kick out. The Saints would be happy to go in at the break at 1-0. Possibly deserve more, but at least they're in front here. Ball's trapped nicely and they find the goal score.
1 minute remaining.
Well met by Alba, who looks to go long, and Angeline will put some pressure on here. And in the end, it has to be cleared by number 20, who ends up clattering into her own keeper.
Bit of a collision over there.
Campbells will need to get this ball back in play, so the ref's going to call it and pause the clock. Keeper has stayed down.
Seems Angeline just had a bit of momentum and couldn't quite stop.
Campbellsville now at 42 seconds remaining. Feel they have to get this one in the box to have any chance at a goal here. Chloe Holt on the throw-in.
Maybe a repeat of the first goal, Matthew?
Would be lovely. Lulu could swing this one in. Chloe now with the chance to get it in the box, but it just bounced up too high for her and she couldn't connect. Mitia Rocca gets it back in. Olya now will battle and flicks it on. No one in the box, unfortunately. Nice touch and clearance there from the goal scorer. And you'd imagine that's it for the first half now. The Saints will just run down the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, you never know.
As it's kicked on there. Alba now with time on the ball. Looks to go long.
Sent to the back of the
ref. And that takes us to half time with the Saints lead the Tigers by 1-0. You're watching the Lady Tigers on the CU Sports Network. Hello. No. I was on though. And then he turned it off. No, not yet.
Right, I can hear you. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back here to the second half of the Lady Tigers' 5th game of the season. The Saints are going to kick off here first with number 13, Ariana Garcia, a senior from Michigan. Little change of tactic, actually. Number 12, Macy Hollingsworth will kick off.
Strong first half for Aquinas. Very strong first half.
1-0 up going into the break, and they kick off here. Well met there by Chloe. And Bethan is back on from the start here. Ollia looks to turn. Not too much on that pass though for Métier Rocca to get to. Throw in for the Saints. Valeria meets it and finds Ollia with a lovely flick around the corner to Agatha, who looks down the line for Alex, who will chase. Forces it out for a throw-in. Bethan now takes a touch, does well. Looks for Ollia, who tries to flick it on but just can't get her toe to it. Good challenge from Métier, wins the throw-in. Saints in possession now. Look to switch. Finds number 17. Good tackling from CU, and now Angeline on the ball. Looks to drive. Disappointed there. Good defending though from number 20. Avery once again has been a good match for Angeline so far.
Really quite locked her up in that first half.
Down the wing now come the Saints. Nice touch inside. Valerie has some defending to do. Great battling there from number 18, who gets the shot off Maeve Lichtensteiger.
Put back into the hands of
Rire, who does well to zip it out here to Angeline. Good strength and speed from Angeline, and she's tripped up once again. Another cynical foul. You'd wonder when the ref is going to look to give a yellow here for some of these tackles.
I think that's the second one for Avery there.
Second one from her on Angeline. Whenever she's struggled to cope, she's just tripped her up, and she's gotten away with it so far.
Game's a game though.
Game's the game. Chloe Holt now standing over it. She's going to have to go long, you'd imagine, here. She does so, looks for Alex. Battles hard, good shoulder, and wins the throw in for the Tigers. Chloe Holt now will throw in. Finds Ollia. He holds it up and does well, gets down the line. Wins the corner for the Tigers in a heavy challenge there. Both players taking their time to get back to their feet.
A goal here would be vital for Campbellsville as well.
Be a great start to the second half for Campbellsville if they can create something here. Ollia just will walk that one off. Bit of a knee collision, I think, a bit of a dead leg, but she'll run it off. Trooper is Ollia. 5th year here in Campbellsville from Belgrade in Serbia. Angeline now with the left foot whips it in, but only finds the front post. Agatha will win it. Find Angeline, a heavy challenge. Number 6 coming flying out there, Ingrid, a junior from Grand Haven in Michigan. Very strong challenge. Chloe Holt now dummies the cross and finds Angeline. Lovely feet from Angeline. And she's just tried to bend it around the defender into the far corner. She just couldn't get enough curl on it, but what about that for a move, Harry?
That is beautiful.
Beats
Beautiful
2
play.
and cuts inside. So we'll see on the replay here, just a lovely foot to foot, sends 2 defenders flying, but she just can't wrap her foot around that one.
Just not quite enough bend on it.
Just pushes it out to the left, but lovely move from Angeline. Showing how dangerous she is there. A warning sign for the Saints. Alba now having the battle. Saints are strong in those challenges. Chloe Holt now looks for Angeline with a lovely dummy. She lets the ball beat her and she's off. Driving at the goal. Can she win a foul even?
She keeps the ball.
She holds onto it very well. Looks for the switch to Agatha and finds her. Ooh. The first time effort.
It's a good.
Could work out to be a great ball as Bethan battles. It's pumped clear by the Saints. Cleared very well. A lovely first touch from Chloe. Finds Angeline. Bethan will chase this one. Can she find the ball into the box? She'll touch. And wins the corner for Campbellsville. Good period of pressure here from Campbellsville.
Good start from Campbellsville.
Angeline now will look to cross again. She'll be hoping for a better ball in than the last one. See if we can cause some problems. Same cross in again from Angeline. Finds that same...
Just a little bit too short.
That same front post. She's going to look to get some height on this one. She'll get another chance at it. Campbellsville with Alex Glennie, the sophomore from Scotland, right in on top of the keeper, trying to cause problems. The same cross again from Angeline. She'll be disappointed she's not finding the middle of the box. She'll get another go at it. And put some pressure on the keeper. It was to flick it over the bar. Out for a corner. The keeper didn't like that one.
I don't think the keeper was expecting that.
No, the first test of the keeper, she just about passes, but not the most confident keeping. Just flicks it over. A better ball in that time from Angeline, and the keeper's fumbled it again. But the referee is always going to protect the keeper there and give the free out. But the keeper not enjoying the bit of pressure from Campbellsville early in the second half.
I think Angeline's going to continue to look for those long-range shots.
Yeah, as she should when she has such a good left foot on her. Keeper just fumbles it and no touch on her at all. She just falls over. But the ref always protects the keeper here. That's a free out. She'll look to go long once again and does so. Angeline meets the header well. Alex will look to apply the pressure and force it long from the Saints. Good communication from Molly there. Tells Bethan to leave it for her and Bethan ducks down and Molly can clear. Chloe does well to keep it in play and find Angeline, but again Avery's very tight on Angeline. That's the Saints ball, I'd imagine. The linesman's giving it to Campbellsville. We'll take those.
That's why you're a commentator, man.
Alex now will chase it down. She just can't prevent the throw-in for the Saints. Saints look to switch now, but it's over the top. Number 18 is going to chase that down. Ray is going to have to clear and does well. Alia battling hard. Does well. Agatha now tries to flick it on, but to no one in the middle there. Saints struggling to keep the ball now, just kicking it long every chance they get, but great pressure from number 18, Maeva Lichtensteiger. Just can't find her teammate in the middle. Quick throw in from the Saints. Good tackle there from Valeria. She's going to have to get straight back into position. She fails to do so. But good covering from her centre-back partner there, Alba, who's given out to Valeria, who is a bit slow to get back into position. Corner coming in here from the Saints. Landed in on top of Rewright, who once again is protected by the referee. Possibly gets away with one there. I'm not sure if there was a foul on her.
I think there was a bit of a collision there.
Slight collision, but
nothing too major.
Ref having a word now at Alba as we watch the replay. Ball comes in. Not so sure if that is a foul. Possibly get away with one. Riri has the ball in her hands and fumbles. Possibly got away with one there, the Tigers. Ray goes long with it. It's met well by number 13, Ariana Garcia. A foul there on the captain, Olya. Chance for CU to get up the pitch. Nice switch from Métier Rocca, finds Alba, who can take it down. A lot of pressure on her. She does well to get it off to Angeline. With a good first touch as always, but Avery's very tight once again. Quick throw in there, finds Bethan, who just misses the ball there. But she's helped out by her centre midfield partner there, Molly Metcalf.
He's been very good at cleaning up and breaking down.
Yeah, nice sweeping around there in the middle, just getting the ball back. Angeline now. Ollie with a nice flick around the corner to Alex. Can she flick it back in?
Oh, good
Again,
ball.
a heavy challenge from number 6. Ingrid Hentonman, the junior from Michigan, is very strong, and she's somehow won the throw in there.
That one seemed quite personal.
Throw in is short from the Saints and scooped over the head and forward. Well met by Chloe. Angeline does well just to hold it up and flick it back to Chloe Holt, who looked at cross but just couldn't get the height on it. And now the Saints break down the right wing. Métier Rocca comes across. Oh, and it's a swing and a miss there from number 11. Leia Cunhill, the scorer. Saints now break down the wing once again, taking on Valeria. She's kept the ball in play, well cleared by the head of Alba, and Valeria gets it out. Saints now. Bethan does well. Good strong challenge. And again, does very well there.
Very good from Bethan.
And the ref is given a Campbellsville ball. Just gets the CU bench roaring there. Good challenge from Olya. Just runs out of options there in the middle. It's a nice flick around the corner there from the Saints. Valeria can only clear. Number 13 there, Ariana Garcia as well. She's on the ball again now. Looks to cross. Well met by Chloe Holt, who finds Agatha with the clearance, who lets it beat her and is now running at the defence. Flicks it by the last
lovely
marker, but just drags it out of play. Tackle in the middle there from the Saints. Very eager fans shouting down below us here. It's good pressure there from number 18. He's breaking down the wing and cuts inside, beats one. But Métier Rocca is there. She just gets a stud in her toe, I think.
Oh, ouch.
She's down.
Is that an ambulance we hear, Matthew?
Possibly.
Damn.
Corner to be taken here by the Saints, but it never made it into the box, and it's a kick out for Campbellsville. Rere will take the kick out here, and she'll go short to Alba. Who looks to go long, straight to a Saints player. Well met by Molly Metcalf, who gets a hard challenge on her knee. She's just stayed down for the time being.
I think she'll walk it off.
Gradually up to her feet now, walking that one off. Strong challenge from Bethan. Number 2 is a little bit annoyed with that one, it seems. As the Saints go along, game's just getting a little bit feisty now. Ball in behind, the linesman calls offside, thankfully for CU. 3 players bearing down on goal there for Aquinas.
Very aggressive game this is turning into.
Valeria now 30 yards out from her own goal, will look to go long. Does so with a good kick long, and Agatha looks for the flick on. Ball breaks to number 2, Olivia Bowling there, who only gives it away, and now Angeline takes a touch out wide, a nice flick behind.
Ooh,
and she battles hard, but it's once again good tackle there from Avery.
Great match up between those two.
The linesman somehow given a Saints ball there,
I don't know about
much
that
to
one.
the dismay of Angeline. Chloe does well, wins the throw in. Saints now can break out, and it's a nice ball there from number 2, Olivia Bowling, a sophomore from Michigan.
Strong challenge.
Good challenge from Mitty Roca. Nice shielding of the play there as well. Now Agatha looks to find Alex, just can't control it. Battles hard and finds her teammate Bethan, and now Olya looks for Angeline, the wrong option possibly.
I think so.
Alex was bearing down on goal there if Olya had just looked up and found her on the left. And now the Saints can break with the ball. Once again, Bethan battles really hard and wins it back. Mitty Roca tries to be cheeky with it and gets lucky there possibly to win the free.
We take those.
Long ball down the wing is knocked on by the Saints defender, so now Agatha has time to find Alex with the quick throw in. Looks back for Agatha but can't quite find her. Bethan wins the header once again in the middle. Bethan again with another tackle. She's flying into these tackles now in the middle, doing very well to win possession back for Campbellsville. And Agatha looks for Angeline, but just not enough on that pass. Valeria swings and just finds it straight up in the air.
Looks like the wind took that one.
The ref has given a CU free kick. I'm not quite sure why, but once again we'll take that.
Quite a lot of fouls in this half.
A lot of fouls. It's been kind of stop-start so far in the second half. Possibly what the Saints want at 1-0 up. Campbellsville chasing the game, looking for the goal. Flick on there is nice from Bethan, who's had a very good second half so far. Agatha does well to beat her marker. She cut back again. She does.
Oh my God.
She's trying to do it once too many, possibly, but does very well to lay it off to Bethan.
Very good.
Looks to cross it. Oh, and it's met by the defender, Avery. It's a corner to CU. Angeline now be looking for a good ball into the box. Ball into the box now is a good one, and the header's met by Alba, who fires a header into the back of the net for the Tigers, pulling it back level. Big celebrations from Campbellsville off that 2-0 defeat. It's a long time without a goal. Alba does really well there to beat her marker. The first real test for the goalkeeper ends in a goal for Campbellsville. Alba Vella there, the senior from Spain, with her first goal of the season. Could be a huge one here for Campbellsville if they could take the lead and win here today. The first really dangerous ball into the box as well from a corner there from Angeline results in a goal. And now Campbellsville apply the pressure. The referee's just given a foul there to the Saints just to take some of that pressure off.
Seems there's been some
long ball into the box here now from the Saints. Met well by number 20, but she just can't quite direct it goalwards. Alba again applying the pressure. Kick out there from Rewrite. Good challenge from Molly in the middle, and Agatha chased that one down, but miscommunication there from Agatha and Olya leads to a Saints throw-in. Good battling from Valeria, who's clearly fouled there, and the linesman will give that free. Long free kick there from Campbellsville. Natia Rocca will chase, and she'll look to clear up the wing. Only can put it out for a throw-in. Nice feet down the wing there from the Saints winger there, and she wins herself. No, she doesn't. It's a kick out to Campbellsville. Good defending from Valeria. Having some technical difficulties here with Harry Freeman. Speaker isn't working. The long kick out again from Campbellsville. Cleared well by Alba. Molly Metcalf's left to come meet the ball there. Well challenged by Betton. It's a poor pass there, and now Campbellsville just starting to get some of these breaks again. Angeline on the ball. It's a free kick now to Aquinas. Number 6 now, Ingrid will look to go long. Does so. Alba once again comes and meets the header. Very strong in the air. And now Agatha can break. She's going to look for the big switch across to Angeline, but she pulls it. And number 16 now, Sydney Schenk can intercept but loses possession. Now Campbellsville in possession once again. Molly will keep it simple and find Angeline, who's isolated out here on the wing. She cuts inside and has to turn back once again. She does well and is breaking down the wing.
Sorry about that, team. Seems we had some
Harry back on the line now.
technical difficulties and I missed the goal, which is a shame.
Angeline now looking to cross. It's blocked down for a throw into Campbellsville. Alex now looks to knock it back to Betton, but only finds a Saints player. Well met by Molly, and a nice pass to Angeline as well. Traps it beautifully. She looks down the wing for Chloe, just not enough on that, but Chloe wins it back and finds Angeline again. He looks for Molly, who has 2 players on her. They take it off her. Alba has to come and meet that. A big tackle from Alba. Can Alex apply the pressure now? Bethan looks to apply the pressure. And another good challenge. And the referee has seen a foul, possibly against Angeline there, because there was no foul from Bethan.
I'm not sure what went on there, Matthew. Doesn't seem like we're going to get a replay to see it either.
No. Either way, it's a free kick now to the Saints. Once again, number 6, Ingrid Hentemann, will look to go along. She's had a strong game today. Slight shove in the back there from Molly, but the ref hasn't seen it. And she clears out for a throw-in. Aquinas now look to play out. They look to flick it around the corner, but there's no one there other than Bethan. She's met by a challenge from number 13. And she does well to find a pass there. Number 24 is cutting in, and she's goal bound, and she puts it through the legs of Rire. And the first attack of the half for the Saints results in a goal.
It's a well-worked goal.
It's a well-worked goal. Number 24 there, Emily Gignac, a freshman from Commerce in Michigan, does very well. Just cuts inside one, and Valeria thought she was cutting back and shows her inside.
And she's put it through the legs.
Through the legs of Rire Sasaki and goals.
Very unfortunate. Good goal for Aquinas.
Good finish from the Saints. Once again now, Campbells will need to pull one back with 20 minutes to play. It's the first real attack from the Saints in the second half. Sadly, it's resulted in a goal, and Campbellsville must start all over again.
It's a good ball,
long ball towards Agatha, who'll flick it past her marker.
Seems that's out.
Yeah, that ball has to be out of play, but the linesman's played on.
That.
And she's won a corner.
Goal
He's
kick.
now given the goal kick, probably for the original one, but
Who knows?
who knows? Saints will look to go long here again. They haven't been as confident as MNU were in the previous game, playing out from the back. They're looking to go long. Different threat for Campbellsville to face. They booted over the top here, and that's going to be chased by Stephanie Ramos, who's very quick and does well to get there. And gets a great ball in the box as well. It's going to be met by the goal scorer, but Alba just puts enough pressure on to stop the
She does well to shut that one down.
shot getting goal bound. She does well. Rire now goes long. A great touch and turn from Angeline. Once again, who finds Olya. Can she find Angeline again? Who's in space?
Oh.
The ref hasn't given the advantage. He's given the free to CU, but would have liked the chance to get the ball down the wing to Angeline there. Valeria now is rushing over to take this one. She goes short to Chloe, who's going to look down the line for Angeline. Can she turn and get one-on-one? She faces up her marker, cuts onto that dangerous left foot, and is looking to cross. A great challenge from Avery. Big challenge from Molly Metcalf. But the Saints player rides the challenge, and Stephanie Ramos, she'll be disappointed there. It didn't give number 11, the first goal scorer, Leah Cunnell, a chance to get there. Scorer of that great goal in the first half.
Leading the game for Campbellsville, number 15, Isabel Present, and number 17, Lulu Harris.
Isabella now a senior midfielder from Sweden on in the middle, and Lulu Harris, number 17, a junior from Utah, up front for the Lady Tigers. Just a different approach now. Molly Metcalf, I think, requires some treatment here. She cut her knee in that heavy challenge a few minutes ago.
Low turf graze. Those ones hurt. Seriously.
She'll brave it and soldier on here for the Tigers in the middle. Valeria does well and jumps into that challenge and booted over the top by Molly. A big kick which Agatha will chase.
It's a foot race here.
Number 32 just trying to hold her up, but she can't contain her. But Agatha just can't get control of it.
A little bit of grappling going on down there.
Yeah. It's getting a bit physical down there. Another change there for the Saints. Brittany Prost coming back on for Stephanie Ramos.
Oh, ref not too happy with something.
Ref has called a timeout here for something or other. He's having a word there with a midfielder from both teams.
Might be a bit of back chat going on.
Isabella, the senior from Sweden, just off the bench. Getting up close and personal there with her marker. It's another long kick out here from the Saints. Molly Metcalf again into another strong challenge. She's really been getting stuck in today. Molly Metcalf from Winchester, England. Herself and Bethan Boyle, a sophomore from Middlesbrough, England, have been getting stuck in the middle.
Both been very good this game.
They look to go over the top, and Lulu Harris will chase and force it for a Campbellsville throw-in.
Oh, that ball's gone.
She looks to take it quickly and finds Agatha with pressure on her. She does well to get out of it. Possibly being fouled there, and she was. The ref plays the advantage. Can Molly look out for Chloe here? She has time to find Angeline down the wing.
Lovely ball.
She'll try cut onto her left foot and have a go. She's looking for that back post, but
she's looking for that left corner, yeah.
Just can't bend it back in. Just pushes it out wide a little bit. Promising from Campbellsville as they chase a goal here in the final 15 minutes.
It's been a fairly even half this half compared to the first half.
Campbellsville slightly on top in this half, I'd say, but the Saints really dominating that first half. So strong words possibly from coach Alex Adams at half time. Campbellsville came out firing. Mitya Roca can only put that out of play. Didn't want to take the risk of playing that back to her keeper. Nice touch there from the Saints winger. Nice fake cross there, pulls it back and finds a good ball into the middle.
Some nice football here by
keeping the ball, but good pressure from Olya. Lulu Harris with a chance now to turn, and she does well. But it's a good recover and tackle. The ref has given a foul, which is very harsh. That's a very fair tackle from number 13 there. Ariana Garcia, a senior from Michigan. Can feel harshly done by there.
Looked clean to me.
Got the ball and cleared it. The follow through possibly met the Campbellsville player, but that could have gone either way. Long ball now. Not met by any Campbellsville player, and it's cleared by a Saints defender. Back in again by Valeria. And Agatha competes and wins the flick on, and Lulu has a chance now. Just a heavy touch gets away from her. She's claiming it's her ball, and it's been given. The ref has overruled the linesman there.
Maybe that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Stick the hand up. You don't ask, you don't get.
There you go.
Angeline now is going to battle, and battles hard in the box. Isabella with a chance to flick it back to Lulu, who looks for Agatha.
That's great defending.
Does Molly have a go? There's no way that's a free out, ref. Referee with some shocking decisions in the last couple of minutes. Gives a foul against, was it Agatha there?
It was.
Yeah, it's Agatha. Oh, it's maybe actually. Maybe.
Overruled.
I thought Agatha kicked that. She did miss the ball, and then, okay, to be fair, that's
a foul there.
Good call from the referee on this occasion.
Great call. Never doubted him.
Always trusted that ref. Long ball out now from the Saints. Molly just turns her back on that one, just lost sight of it. The Saints struggling to keep the ball up the pitch now as Campbellsville apply the pressure with only 13 minutes left. change there for the Saints. Sidney Schenk coming off. Number 24 now, the goal scorer of the second goal, Emily Gignac. Looks and finds a great ball in behind, and
it was a good save.
Well met by Ray, because that would have been a tap in for number 37, Brittany Prost, at the back post. Nice little rhyme there.
That was nice.
Number 11 now, Leah Cunnell, the first goal scorer, will take this and finds Brittany Prost again. Well met by Alba, who can only clear it off the weak foot out for a throw-in. "12 minutes to go now for the Lady Tigers."
Big chest.
Met by Molly Metcalf, possibly hit her in the face there. Puts her body on the line for her team.
A little bit too much there.
Yeah, looking for the 1-2 there, but she just flicked it out of play, and Bethan is coming back in once again for Molly Metcalf, who put in a great shift.
Both those two players put in a great shift.
Just some fresh legs needed for Campbellsville, and tactical change possibly here. Bethan is going to play a little bit higher up, I think, as Olya drops back a little bit into central defensive midfield.
Maybe look to create something.
Try to get Bethan higher up with that pressure she's applying and win the ball high up the pitch. It's a nice blind pass around the corner.
Good block by Alba.
She's had a go from distance, and you'd fancy her after that first goal she scored, but a swing and a miss.
You never know.
Right now look to go long. 11 minutes left for the Tigers. They'll feel hard done by if they don't take anything from this game. Ollie with the flick on. Lulu battles well, and now Bethan looks over the top.
Lovely
a great
ball
for Agatha. Can she beat the keeper?
Oh,
handball. Surely, referee. She has to go.
Referee.
It's a red card, ref. He's not given the foul. The keeper has nearly caught the ball about 40 yards out. And now they break. And Alba has to make a challenge, and they're in one-on-one. Can Riri make a save? They look for the back post.
Oh, it's over the bar.
It's over the bar.
I'm
Surely
not
we'll see
sure
a replay
about
now.
that one.
The referee has had a howler, it seems.
That is a crazy...
If that's a foul, that's a red card and a free to the Tigers. As we see Agatha try flick it over. That looks like a clear handball. And Alex Adams, the coach, is fuming at that one. Look at as we see it on the replay in slow-mo here, it hits the glove of the keeper.
It is a clean handball.
25 yards out from goal. Where's VAR when you need it? Tigers will definitely feel hard done by now if they don't manage to pull one back here.
Coach Adams will be a very unhappy man once he rewatches this game.
Furious there, roaring at the referee, who should have given it. And now the Saints with a chance. A nice touch inside. And I can't believe it. She's found the bottom corner. And it's
nice
the first goal scorer once again, Leah Cunnell, with her second of the game. Causing the Tigers all sorts of problems, but they'll feel rightly hard done by after that possible red card and free kick.
Very much so. Then again, it was a lovely finish.
A great finish there. You can't take anything away from the striker. She beats one and finds the bottom corner from just the edge of the box. Here we see that replay once again, as Agatha just looks to flick it over. And it's a handball to me, I think. Just comes off the inside of the arm, possibly, but I think it still hits the glove there. The Tigers now with an uphill battle of 2 goals needed in 9 minutes.
I think it's quite doable.
Stranger things have happened, but they'll need that first goal very soon, the Tigers, as Lulu battles and lays it off to Bethan here, who'll look to open up. Can she find Angeline over the top? She can, with a great ball.
And lovely touch.
Oh, she's unfortunate. The first touch took it down, but she just couldn't scoop it in front of her. A lovely flick from the captain, Olya. Pressure being applied now from Campbellsville with Bethan on the ball. Needs some support, just lays it off to Isabella, who'll find Olya, who finds Bethan. Ticky-tacky football there in the middle. And that ball is out of play, unfortunately. A player as good as Angeline with a first touch, she'll probably be disappointed she couldn't trap that one and get it out of her feet. More changes here from the Saints. Possibly a more defensive move here as they take off a striker for a CDM who's slotting straight back in front of their centre backs, trying to block up any of those spaces Campbellsville are finding. Just 8 minutes to survive here for the Saints. We'll be looking at going 2 wins and 1 draw for the season so far. Oh, a heavy challenge from Angeline. Taken well by number 13, who's back to her feet already. Nice football from Campbellsville. Isabella looking for Angeline, I think, there, but just not enough power on that. It's a long kick from the Saints, and it's going to find the corner. Mitty Rocca just has to see that out of play, and she tries to push her marker and gets away with it one.
Saints sitting back now.
Yeah, they're
trying
more
to hold
happy
off
to
the
protect this 2-goal lead, but only 7 minutes left. You'd fancy them to keep it. It'll take a huge effort from Campbellsville to pull this back. Alba now looks for Angeline, but she's pulled it.
The pass.
Quick throw in there from the Saints. They look for the pass in the middle. They find it, and they find the striker's feet, who does well to flick it by, but Bethan is there once again. Very solid performance from Bethan Boyle in the middle there. Now Valeria with time on the ball. Gives away possession poorly there, but Chloe Holt does very well to win it back. Find Angeline, who needs to run, but the ball just gets flicked out of play. Number 20 there, Avery Tack, the senior from Michigan, has really been a tough match for Angeline.
She's been very good this game, yeah.
She's known her role, and her job was to keep Angeline quiet, and so far she's done that. She looks to take the throw in here now. She goes to number 16, who turns out of danger nicely and flicks it into the middle. Once again, Bethan's there, just sweeping everything up in the middle. Mitty Rucka's a late challenge on her there. Ref will hopefully stop the clock for the Tigers here, as Mitty appears to be in some pain.
Quite a heavy collision there, I think.
A late challenge there on Mitty, a junior defender from Sao Paulo in Brazil. Just getting some attention there. Thankfully the ref has stopped the clock, so she can take her time here. Campbellsville looking for the switch, but a strange decision there from Valeria, who gives it straight back to the Saints.
She's underhit it.
Good shoulder from Angeline and good feet. Lays it off to Chloe with pressure on. Finds Isabella, who finds Alba. Switch across now to Mitier, who's going to look to advance the Tigers up the pitch. Bethan now cuts inside. She's brought a lot of energy on off the bench. Finds another brilliant ball to Angeline. Oh, she just can't trap it with 2 defenders on her again. They really doubled up on her today. Great challenge from Isabella and a nice turn. And Angeline now once again with time. Finds Bethan. Is she going to shoot? No, she finds Angeline again. They're just trying to stop that left foot of Angeline. Finds a brilliant ball. Goal scorer tries to intercept but fails to do so. Agatha back to Angeline now. They're swapping up. Oh, she's...
Oh. Seems she lost trace of the ball there.
I think she thought she might have been blocked and tried to pull out of the shot, but...
Oh, wrong shot.
Unsuccessful. Shot there from 40 yards out would have been a worldie to score from there. 4.5 minutes now. The Saints look to push down the clock. Keeper Kayla Shook takes a look at the time there and kicks it long. Olya meets it well. And Lulu's going to look to compete, but it's a very nice header if she's meant it. Back to her keeper. I don't think she did, but they can run down the clock even more now. Nice touch from number 8 there in the middle. Sandra Segovia, a junior from Spain. A few Spaniards for the Saints today have been good. Double goal scorer, of course, Laia Cunhill. Also from Spain. Here's Isabella now. Gives the ball away in the middle. And number 18 with some nice skill puts it through the legs of Valeria, but Olya mops up. Stephanie Ramos now back in for the Saints. Ray looks to take it short to Valeria, who lets it under her foot, possibly tiredness kicking in now at this stage. She's played almost 90 minutes. Good pressure from the substitute just off the bench with fresh legs. Stephanie Ramos. She looks to hold it in the corner now, and she's done very well and finds her teammate number 16, Angeline, with good covering. And that should be a corner, but the referee is giving it Campbellsville's way once again.
I think Campbellsville might need a goal right now.
Cheers,
if they want a chance in coming back. I'm going to be honest.
A goal is very much needed here on the break.
2 goals in 2 minutes.
It's doable.
It's been done.
It's been done. Reminds me of your equaliser here last year against Thomas Moore, who then went down the other end and got a winner in the last kick of the ball.
It's a touchy subject.
Olya now with the header. Valeria meets it. And meets it again. It's a push off the ball. We're going to have to get this one pumped up long. The ref has stopped the clock for kicking the ball away, which should be a yellow card if he stopped the clock for it. But he keeps the cards in his pocket. Campbellsville really need to just force this long here, get bodies up the pitch. Olya will look to do so, finds Agatha. He looks back for Isabella, but the ball just wasn't on there. The Saints do well to keep possession.
Strong challenge. Oh.
Yeah, it's the late kick, I think, after the first challenge from Olya. Frustration, possibly, as she knows this game is just getting out of the reach of Campbellsville. Angeline now looking not to foul. She can't foul. Does enough to apply the pressure without fouling. Now Ray needs to pump this long. A little bit slow to kick it. Finally does.
Winding it up.
Olya now can take it down and find Bethan very composed from Olya. Bethan again with another lovely long-range ball. That's the third one she's found now. Agatha finds Bethan again. She's going to look to lay it off to Olya, the captain. Passes a little bit behind Isabella with a nice flick back into Olya. Just kind of a blind pass over the top there. She didn't quite look up.
She wasn't really,
And Agatha had just come in narrow trying to get it to feet. And you'd imagine that that is the last chance of the game gone for the Tigers.
I don't know.
50 seconds left now. The Saints are just going to look to run down that clock and make it 2 wins and a draw for the season. The Lady Tigers will fall to 1-4 for the season.
Or 2-3. Have a bit of hope, man.
Angeline now at the ball of the feet is going to look to run. Cuts back in onto her left again. Very left-footed Angeline, and the defenders have done their work, it seems, their homework rather. Forcing her back onto her right. Oh, that's a nice flick from 14. Chloe Holt as well. Can only clear it as far as Olya. 15 seconds left on the clock now.
That might be the end of the game here, Matthew.
You've lost hope at this stage,
I don't think they can come back now.
6, 5,
Strong performance by the Saints.
3.
Good win for the Saints. Campbellsville will be disappointed with a 3-1 loss. And that brings them to 1-4 for the season now. The Tigers will play again on August 11th here in Finley Stadium against Marion University of Indiana in a scrimmage. But that is all for today. You have been watching the Lady Tigers on the CU Sports Network.